The Dutch King Willem-Alexander enjoys a beautiful marriage with Queen Máxima, but before Máxima entered the picture, Willem-Alexander had a heartfelt romance that ended in tragedy. The Dutch king seems to have a preference for commoners, as even before Máxima, Willem-Alexander fell in love with a girl who was not of noble descent. However, his relationship with Emily ended in heartbreak. What exactly happened? It was a close call. The Netherlands could have known a very different queen, the media write. Who was Emily Bremmers, the girl who captured the heart of the then Dutch crown prince? Less than a year before meeting Máxima, the then crown prince was in a relationship with Emily Bremmers. Who was Emily, and why was she so disliked by the royal family? Emily Bremmers was the daughter of a dentist. But then Queen Beatrix did not approve of her eldest son's relationship with a commoner. One tragic accident would change everything. Willem-Alexander met Emily during his studies at Leiden University. He was studying history, she was studying law. Sparks flew, and in peace and anonymity, they enjoyed their love. Until that tragic moment on January 20th, 1995. Everything changed in an instant. On their way to a romantic skiing holiday in Austria, the couple was involved in a serious car accident. And of course, the press jumped on it immediately. But the accident wouldn't be the biggest headline that day. Journalists quickly lost interest in the crash itself when they discovered Willem-Alexander wasn't alone in the car. The name Emily Bremmers soon appeared everywhere in the media, and their relationship became public. With one painful consequence. Emily Bremmers was no aristocrat, but a common girl from an ordinary background. That she was Catholic while he was Protestant only stirred up more controversy. The press reports about King Willem-Alexander's much-talked-about romance. And the media soon reached one harsh conclusion. Obviously, Emily was only after the money. The press was merciless. But that wasn't the only problem. Inside the palace, no one welcomed Emily Bremmers either. Queen Beatrix was driven mad by her son's relationship with a commoner instead of the noble daughter-in-law she had hoped for. Eventually, an inevitable breakup followed between the then crown prince and Emily Bremmers. But that wasn't the end of Emily's struggles. Even after their breakup, Emily had to beg the press to return what she had lost all along, her freedom, her respect, and the right to be left alone. And so, a car accident completely changed the course of Willem-Alexander's love life. That incident was the start of their relationship in the eyes of the press, but for her, it was the beginning of the end. The media now reflect on the tragic way the relationship between Willem-Alexander and Emily ended. Fortunately, Willem-Alexander's broken heart was soon mended by his meeting with Máxima Zorreetta. And she turned out to be a dream woman for the Dutch king. To this day, the love between the royal couple is still visible and strong. Give this video a thumbs up if you think Máxima and Willem-Alexander are a wonderful couple, and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the news about our royals.